All right, so my friends, welcome. It's time for a little rebrew. That's right, 10 New Brews Rebrew. This is the Evil Doers deck, and probably the most fun of my 10 New Brews decks, and I wanted to give it a little rebrew. This is a deck based around Fire Lord Azula. Put it for a 4/4 Fire Breathing 2. Whenever you cast a spell while it's attacking, you can copy it, which is a pretty big deal.
Yep.
So we got a 4-color shell. We got Jeskai Revelation is the big one to copy, but a lot of other things to copy too. We've got Mystical Teachings and removal spells, Firebending Lesson. You can go really deep for Great Train Heist, get a second combat step, which is pretty cool. And we got Deep Cavern Bat and Marchesa to kind of draw fire from the Azula. So they got to deal with the Marchesa. We have the Phoenix King. And then 5-mana Azula is also really good too. Kind of similar to old Shielder, 5-mana Shielder, just the EDB, kill a thing, and do some other stuff too. So deck looks really fun, and now we're going to see what it looks like with the sideboard and on the open ladder, not just in early access. So that's the deal. So let's get right to the games, brought to you by Into the AM, folks. Phenomenal new sponsor of mine. I've been absolutely loving their pants, the jeans, the hoodies. They make great graphic tees also. They're having some huge Black Friday sales going up, starting, I believe they're already up, honestly, like up to 60% off. Really high quality stuff, super comfortable, great designs, just absolutely loving it. Not wearing one of the shirts today, wearing my new Tulane Community College shirt. But if you saw me at literally any point on the weekend in Vegas at the SGCon, I was probably wearing Into the AM. The gray hoodie that I was wearing a shirt, I was wearing jeans, the pants I wear for my suit on camera. So check them out, Into the AM, really good stuff. Get 10% off using the link in the chat or description, and check them out. All right, let's do this. Chat coming out, me on the play. Haven't started watching Airbender, no, not yet. Sapphire resub, thanks so much. All right, we got 2 lands on the play. We have a Deep Cavern Bat, and we have the old Watery Grave plus Lightning Helix. Don't love that. I don't know if we can keep this, honestly. Just a bunch of uncastables and 2 lands in the play. Yeah, we're going to mulligan this. Yes, I am going to Houston for the Riftbound event. All right, we can keep this. Let's keep this, dump the big chonker. And we got Double Verge, which is not the best, but we'll start with the Fire Verge and see where it takes us. Starting time, cast the Helix. We got the Azula. Not playing a Badger Mole deck right now, but I'm sure I will at some point. Soulful Star Charge is nice. Alright. Red, Zao the Moon Slayer. So a perfect target for Lightning Helix.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix!
Pretty good against us, both the Blood Moon aspect and the just things gonna be tapped aspect. Draw another. All right, so we probably need to consult here for a land, unfortunately, which kind of stinks. But and here's a Hired Claw. Mono red lives apparently. Is it more dragony? We're gonna find out. No dragon. All right, we're just gonna cast Consult. Cast Consult. And we see no lands. Oh god. Alright. I mean, Deep Cavern Bat is, I guess it paves the way for Azula. Alright, let's take the bat. Draw land here, please. We did draw land. It is a really awkward land. We could just cast Azula. It has 4 toughness. Probably survive some stuff. If I cast Deep Cavern Bat, though, I could, take 1 turn, cast the bat, and try and push the Azula through. It's pretty mana inefficient, though. I'm just gonna cast the Azula. Just swing for the fences, right? Let's do this.
Remember your firebending basics, Prince Zuko.
Alright, land 4. 4 cards in hand, attacking. Just Leroying right into the Azula, no blocks. Pump the Hired Claw. Alright, and then hopefully no Witchstalker Frenzy. Why do I talk? Oh, it's Double Burst Lightning, sure. Alright, sure. So, Double Burst Lightning is not ideal. They got 2 cards left now. We're going to draw a non-land again. Man, we stink. Alright, let's fire a Deep Cavern Bat. What's up, drawing? How's it going, folks? Welcome. Happy to be home. Their hand is Mountain. Now they're gonna go Hellkite. Of course. Why wouldn't they? All right, sure. This will actually turn on some of our verges. Alright, so they're going to target this verge. We're going to get our swamp. It's our only basic, unfortunately. This doesn't turn on our verges. They attack for a decent amount. We're going to take this. Let's draw land for... I don't even know, we can't draw land for anything. Oh, man. Alright, so a pretty heinous draw here in our first game. That's okay. We're pretty much dead at this point. I don't think we have any outs, really, honestly. On the mulligan, pretty poor draw. And... we draw a starting town. Fantastic. Alright, that's okay. So, no worries. Drew land. It came in tapped also. So we're going to do a little sideboarding here. I mean... Pyroclasm seems... we're going to like a couple Pyroclasms, maybe the Abrade, shoot the Sheriff. Flash Freeze, just counter a red spell, seems fine. I think the Azula seems fine too. Let's take out the big guy, the Mystical Teachings, the Train Heist. Kind of the QT stuff, I think. Then a Gate can come out. Consult the star charts. Revelation seems pretty good. We gotta cut 2 more cards. Jeez. Shoot the Sheriff. A lot of removal spells. Honestly, the Consult can come out too, I think. We just want to kill stuff and play bodies. What's our last cut? Is Fire Magic cuttable? Clasm plus Deep Cavern Bat's pretty awkward, but I guess Defeat can go too. That's a little clunky. Sure, let's try this. Why Firebending lesson over Torch? Because we have very few things sacrificed to Torch, and we have a lot of red mana floating around. Alright, we can keep this. Stands pretty nice, actually. Start off with a Theater. And we'll dump this thing as we go. Are we going to direct today? No. Maybe we're going to go... fantastic. Alright, so Thundering Falls, looking for a white source. Nope, just Fire Lord Azula, unfortunately. So we have Marchesa into Azula. The Moonslayer is here. Don't care.
Get off my plane.
I like this card. It's a fun design. I think if this card had haste, they'd be like pretty busted. Having Menace is pretty tame. So, all right. So here's a Verge. Here is Marchesa, Dealer of Death. Again, not really like a fundamentally main plan. More so just like a hey, look at this, please. All right. So we draw Heartless Act. That's pretty cool. So we'll kill this thing and trigger our crime.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
And we want white mana. We don't have white mana. We already have a 4th Lamb. It's not white. I'll take the Deep Cavern Bat. Right, take Deep Cavern Bat. It's also a target for Marchesa too. Marchesa is pretty good. Like, it's funny, this card wasn't really seeing any play, but like, it's a pretty good Magic card. You know, 3/4. All right, so Zao the Moonslayer, number 2. And just you can see it. Sure. Game 3. Any changes? I don't think so. Let's run it back. What's up, Dan? Playing something similar? You have like Burst Lightning over the Lesson. That's fair. I can see one or the other being good. If you have Helix and Burst Lightning, you're copying burn spells. It's pretty cool. We're gonna keep this. It's a little sketchy, but a little Rebrew action here from 10 New Brews. Lightning Helix is a phenomenal draw. All right, so here is Sarkin. Sarkin, make a treasure. We only actually have one basic in our deck, unfortunately. So they have multiple Hellkites. Pretty bad for us. We're going to kill this this Sarkin. What's up, Sullivan? If you were to compare both the Avatar set and the Spider-Man set to Thanksgiving side dishes, what would they be? Avatar would be delicious mashed potatoes with gravy. Spider-Man would be that disgusting cranberry sauce that comes in the can or whatever. That's what I got. Alright, so untap. We do have another Helix here. Looking for an answer for this. Might just guess Thundering Falls, though. I mean, we have a brain on Helix. More Mardu. Voice of Victory is cool too, yeah. I'm a big fan of Voice of Victory. Alright, so we're going to want to play Azula. Maybe we need to leave it up right up. No, I should have Thundering Pulse. Thundering Pulse. Ship this, so you go. We want to cast Azula on 5. Any more black for this, though, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Magmatic Hellkite is very good against our... oh my god. This is like the anti-us deck. Magmatic Hellkites and Sunspine Lynxes. Just every possible hater card in existence. Alright, well, here's Firelord Azula. And we're going to hope that it lives. Imagine playing your 4-color deck against the Magmatic Hellkite Sunspine Lynx deck. Take a Burst Lightning and take 9. Might be dead here, folks. We draw a non-black source for Azula. This is Menace? It's not. Okay, well. We gotta play Azula and block, which is not really part of the plan, but... Verge, sure, it's double black. Alright. I imagine we're dead here. Definitely haters.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
Yeah. Alright, yeah. GG, I guess. Alright, I mean, definitely a tough first match there. Our first game and our third game didn't go particularly well, but that's okay. Definitely a very hateful deck for our 4-color mana base. Alright, let's try that one again. Hand is great. Keep. I guess great stretch. It's good. TV's out. Lights out. Karn Party. Alright, so where do I land? Say go. Couple removal spells. And we see a Llanowar Elves. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna braid this Llanowar Elves. We probably want to, right? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, goodbye Llanowar Elves. See you later. There's the mole! The mole everyone's talking about. And we draw Firelord Azula. Alright, I think we're just gonna kill the mole. Just gonna go up the curve here. And next turn, we can draw a land for Azula. That'd be very nice. The system is down. The system is down. Innkeeper's Talent. Fantastic. And Paw Patcher. Sure. Untap land, please. I would not be happy to have land problems 2 games in a row. We draw a tap land. Do we want another land? Next turn's Azula. Azula's tap land's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to shoot the Sheriff something. It's probably... We can probably wait, I think, and see what they do. Mostly Lost resub, thanks so much. That's a big resub, dude. Appreciate that. Back home from SGCon Las Vegas. Had a lot of fun doing coverage, as usual. Or a Boroid.
No, you can't. Don't even try.
Take that one out. Sorry, friend. Not for you. So, that one's gone. We take 5 here, which is a solid little hit. Yeah, notably not an outlaw, thankfully. Take 5. We have Firelord Azula. And we have, next turn, copy our Revelation. Top card is another Fire. We can ship that one. Not a lot of removal in this blue-green deck, so I think we're good here. I guess we need blue or white mana. That's true. Malone with the raid. Thanks, Malone. MTG Malone. If you don't follow Malone, you're dumb. Malone's a lot of fun. Hits that morning shift. All right. Well, we can copy teachings for something. We did the source of we're good. All right. So we also pay for the Ward 1.
Oh, it's raining healing.
I'm in.
Oh my
All right. Attack. Firebend. So we are going to return the paw patch to hand. Yes, I am sure. I'm going to deal 4 damage to them, so I can't double ward here. And we're going to pay all the mana. Copy the spell. And this will return to the Innkeeper's talent and deal 4 to them. Pay the ward. Copy it. Bounce this. Nug you. Good stuff. Whoa! Firebending! I can firebend too.
Fire Nation attacked.
That's what's up. So, now what, friend? That's what I thought.
Blouses.
All right, so we're gonna bring in what? We're gonna bring in Shoot the Sheriff, Pyroclasms, I think Azula, cut the big Phoenix guy, cut the Mystical Teachings, cut the Consult, cut the Negate, cut the Heist, cut all the clunky stuff, and then do I want to add another Braid? Flash Freeze is like, it's literally just 2 mana counterspell, but like I don't know how good that is against them, honestly. I think I like Flash Freeze. I don't think I like Essence Scatter. Flash Freeze is flexible enough. Yeah, that's good. Ozai was pretty good in our 10 New Brews in our Unearly Access. I think it's just bad these aggro matchups, so. Alright, so we're going to mulligan the one-lander. Mulligan into a pretty bad hand that we're going to keep because we're just not going to go to 5. So I have no black mana and 2 Surveil lands. Alright, I'm just going to dump that. Let's try and kill the first 2 things, play Azula, and copy the defeat. Could be in trouble here. No Llanowar Elves. Top card's Watery Grave. Ship it. This Verge tapping for blue and not green is like so bad for these decks. Alright, what do you got, friend? Remember, folks, first with that follow button, watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content as always. Tapped Multiversal Passage. What are you doing over there? Are you even trying to win the game? Alright, Surveil. Ship a 5-drop, say go. How do you keep no play on turn 1 or turn 2 with this deck? Are they crazy? What's happening? No, they're playing the Simic beatdown deck. It's game 2. Multiversal Passage number 2. Reviver of the Hive. They going for like a, just try and guarantee the 1-drop hit. Alright. I mean, sure. We kill this. Play Azula. More Thanksgiving polls. I mean, double recruit's pretty good. We draw Helix. Alright. I mean, we kill one of these, the other one lives. Oh, let's get some counters on it. Let me just kill the next one. Still pretty good. Alright, so they're going to attack. I guess if they counter this, it's pretty bad. They would get the 2 triggers and they would still counter it. But Universes Beyond Christmas. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Alright, so 19. Still no follow-up, but no land for us. Just an embarrassing game all around. Alright, so we're going to upkeep, kill this. Universes Beyond NFL. Universes Beyond everything. I got the Christmas card right here, actually. Boom. There it is. Is Cheer. Cheer. Also a Dual Masters card. Alright, so they play an Aboroid. We don't draw land. So So I kill this all tapped out. They have a Snakeskin Veil. We lose the game on the spot, probably. Spell Pierce is similar. Play some Rift Found. Yeah, I'll record a little content, Rift Found. U.S. presidents. Don't get me started there. Innkeeper's Talent. All right. Well, now we're in trouble. Oh my god.
A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip in front of him.
They just mail the card to content creators. I'm on some list somewhere. Too late for card signups? No, we haven't even put up the card signups yet. For those who don't know, folks, we do a holiday card every year for all my wonderful subscribers. If you're a pile driver, you get a holiday card from me with a signed token, some other goodies, and signups for that will be up probably like early next week, I would think. How long before Badger Mole gets banned? Well, we're dead. I stopped talking about bans when a card's been out for like 2 days, I would say. You know, like give it a second. This is ban culture, folks. That happens when you ban 6 cards a week, like, you know. All right. So I think we're just the same for game 3. We'll just try and draw some lands. Sounds good to me. Standard is certainly pretty big right now. On the play. That is a hand. That is a hand of the week if I ever saw him. We're going to keep this hand and live and die by the blade here. We have a Surveil land. We've got Azula. We're on the play. Perfect. Removal spell. Love it. Llanowar Elves. Sorry.
Get off my plane.
Not on my watch, my friend. Not on my watch. Alright, we just need to draw a thing to do with our Fire Lord Azula. Naga fan says, at the same time you're playing on the rank ladder, why should janky brews be successful? That's what makes the game fun. Being able to build decks and play them, you know, like...
Oh, it's Lazy Helix! Oh my god!
Somebody stop the damn man!
Pyroclasm stonks through the roof. Thought it was not like that good, I just killed the mole, but... Yeah, just trades with the mole 1-for-1, which is nice. And here is a Reviver of the Hive. Man, they have a 1-drop too. This is their, like the Stone Cold Nuts from our opponent here. Elf into Mole into Dryneth 1-drop. If they have another or a Board here, we're probably dead. We'll see. I think talking about bans is fine, but the card has been out for like 3 days. Like, you know, like just play some Magic, put some Pyroclasms in your deck, figure out how to beat it, you know? They're going to jam here. Wow. What are we scared of here? Maybe like the blue-green counterspell pump spell. It's still not like, you know, a thing. I don't really care about that. We're just going to block. I mean, block. Is it Recruit or is it the Reviver of the Hive? If they have actual factual giant growth, that would be sick. I think I block the Recruit. Let's see what the story is. I hope it's giant growth. Just like actual giant growth. Survey says it's mutation. Okay, sure. So that's a pretty good trade. Pretty good trade for us. Fire Lord number 2. Because the problem, Ratchet, is that when you go right to bans, when you create a ban culture where you just keep banning cards over and over again, people stop trying to like actually play the game. They lose a card, they say ban it, and they don't even try to like figure out the best way to attack it or like, you know, actually play the card game. Are we gonna do this again? I think we have 3 of these, right? The card base is very good, and it is a card where you kind of like go like, you play with this like a decent amount, right? You know, but all right. So here's another Paw Patch. So that's 3 Paw Patch recruits. My Kingdom for a Pyroclasm. That is so many Paw Patch recruits. Holy freaking balls. All right. The good news is I can't really get through, right? As long as I don't draw exactly Ouroborid, like we just play Marchesa and just say go. All right. No Ouroborid, please. It's like actually a joke. Like it's actually like not even like.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
I don't understand. Like people say Jinx Davis and stuff, you know, and just like, am I actually putting it out there into the world? Is it actually a thing? You know, am I?
Hello, darkness.
All right, I guess we lose. We can still draw a Pyroclasm and be like kind of okay, I think. But that is just unbelievable. They're gonna attack? Alright. That's pretty cool. Still a lot of damage. Yeah, alright. And we're still pretty dead, I guess, but we draw Lightning Helix. We can copy Lightning Helix. That's pretty good. Copy Lightning Helix. They're going to get 3 Paw Patch triggers. Alright. That's so much of life, too. It might be actually okay here. I think it's 6 because it's the 2 spells too. Jeez. All right, we're probably dead here, but these small patch recruits are pretty good against us, unfortunately. And then Marchesa. Go upstairs. The lesson is burst lightning. Are they dead? That's 4, 8. Only if they don't block, but yeah, it's true. Maybe burst lightning is better. Yeah, they actually, so they didn't block, they were dead. I guess I didn't need to do this before blocks either, so maybe burst lightning is better. Neither of these is very good. All right, and then we helix this again. They get a bunch more triggers. And then if I target the smaller one, then I can burst lightning it or whatever, firebending less in it. Jeez. Heat flash reset, thanks so much. Yeah, she copies all of them. So so we're gonna kill this in response. Oh, they'll go to our board. Ah, we're just dead. All right, whatever. I agree, we're just dead anyway. I don't think it matters, but let's see if they do it or not. I don't think it matters. We just can't win. We're just dead on board regardless. So, all right, whatever. We're just on board. So, all right. Well, that sucked. I willed them to draw the best possible card, and they did it. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but we'll try again. All right, on the play. We're going to keep looking for a more functional game, if possible. Defeat. Ship to defeat. Llanowar Elves again. All right, well, Llanowar Elves, you are... We could actually just Deep Cavern Bat. Hushwood Verge. Yeah, I'm gonna bat. So, on Marchesa. I would just kill this. We can kill this, kill the next thing, then Marchesa. They've got Llanowar Elves and whatever, the Bastion. So they're playing Kona for sure. That's kind of problematic. So we don't have actually any answers to Kona in our current hand. Just kill the elves. And we're gonna Marchesa. Say go. They play the Air Temple, which is very good. They play Esper Origins. Let me draw a Lightning Helix. Alright, well, we are going to Deep Cavern bat them. We gotta choose to pay Marchesa before seeing the hand. Unfortunately, we're gonna do it. Look for a land. We found one. Alright, we see a hand of Wily Duke, World Wagon, Origins, Tyvar the Pummeler. I think World Wagon is the scariest card here. We have the removal spell for the other stuff, so. Theater, ship a land, attack for 3, so you go. And pass it up. Just gonna hard cast Esper Origins. It's possible that they're just like a Survivor deck, not a Kona deck, but I don't know. Here's a 4/4. Untap and draw. Deep Cavern bat number 2. Let's take a look and take the Spinner of Souls, probably. We'll pay the 1. Fire Magic. Fire Magic is pretty bad with our bats in play. And then we see Spinner of Souls. Tyvar. But he just cast them 4/4s off these Esper Origins. Kind of annoying, actually, but. Should play the other bats here, I think. Alright, so. Bats for days. Let's take Tyvar. And just attack. No sneaky reach. Can't cast Helix yet. We have Teachings. They add some mana. I mean, they're doing some stuff here, you know? Hi, Karn. And they find a Pinnacle Star Cage? What? Okay. We can block a Marchesa. I don't think we want to, though. Alright, so... Sure. Good that we didn't block, right? Now we have maps to go with our bats, which is pretty sweet, so... Alright, so... Marchesa's back. Map for a land. We find a negate, don't want that. Map for a land. Trying to fix our mana here. We find... Not quite fixing our mana, but sure. This is fine. Like... I mean... We're at healthy life total. We have a nice answer to the thing. I guess if they... Star Cage, they get their... Summon guy too, but it's fine. Wily Duke's a great card. Big fan of Wily Duke. We could always Teachings for it a Braid and kill the Star Cage, which is kind of sweet, so. Gotta kill Wily Duke, though. Can't, you know, that's taking too long either. So, alright. This is gonna exile their Esper guy. And then it wouldn't come back as a spell, so. Get a bunch of cards back. Play a land. We draw the Great Train Heist. Untap all creatures you control with combat phase. You can't disrupt combat phase. Alright. Not so good. Not so pretty here. We can Teachings for a Braid. Triple Deep Cavern bat them. Taking Spinner Wagon Tyvar, probably. They get to Duke again and draw a card, though, which kind of sucks. We still have no white for Helix. Hi-yi-yi. Yeah, it's probably just a Braid. Oh, they're already... Oh, never mind. Okay. Alright, take the Braid. We do lose our Marchesa draws, but, like, I think we should, like, take their hand apart here, so... So, that goes to exile. 3 Deep Cavern bats. 3 crimes being committed.
They have a warrant for your
Alright, so take the... Just take all the creatures, I think. Order goes to exile because you can't cast it, so it just stays in exile. Can't cast a spell from that. Let me just attack. Yeah, attack and say go. And we're not going to block. The Great Train Heist can double combat step here. We can tackle all of our bats. This card's probably a little too cute. Draw a card off of the thing. They've now copied their Bastion. And I guess the Bastion can copy the Esper guy. Rip Spawn Hunter. We draw Fire Lord Azula. So we're setting up for Azula Heist next turn. That's pretty cool. We don't die, right? Yeah, no. So all right. Well, we got a plan, and the plan is simply to Azula Heist next turn. How do y'all feel about that plan? Say go. So make 2 mana. Play Spinner of Souls. That has reach, unfortunately. It is a spider. Not a Spider-Man, just a spider.
That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
Sure. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 2, 6. Bastion up. They got the old Spawn Hunter. Wow, they're killing the Marchesa, not the Fire Lord Azula.
Waka waka.
You say so. That is a crazy play as far as I'm... But they're going to say go a bunch of mana up, and they're not going to play Rip. All right, so maybe they have something else here. We draw the Verge. That's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. So now we have... This thing costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 2, 4, 6, and the... So we can map once. All right. I mean... So rude. Alright, so we kill this and attack with our lifelinkers. That's fine. We're getting the fish here. It's so gross. Alright. So we gain 3 and then 3 more. And then we're going to just map again. Jeez. Alright, say go. Skyline says if you could change one thing about the current state of the game, what would it be? To your standard, fewer releases, no UB, fire design? I mean, yes to all those questions, but... Here goes Rip. And they're going to attack. Yeah, I would love it if Magic was just 4 in-universe sets a year. That's it. That's what I would like, but they don't ask me, so. Can Great Train Heist get it done here? Probably not, right? It's 12 damage in the air. I mean, they have so it's 12, it's 3, 6, 9, 12 damage. That's not enough. I like blocks too. Alright. We draw star charts. We gain 12, but like, is that even good? I don't think it is. Any idea on the current meta? I mean, I've not played a ton since the release. Been in Vegas doing coverage of the Modern tournament. What do we want to do? We can, like, consult for a bunch. Look for a removal spell. Yeah, if our Mapscape counters have been pretty sweet, you know? This does give us 4 mana back. If we spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spend 7, get 4 back. It's not really good enough, though. I like coming tapped. Yeah, never mind. Alright, let's play Theater. Let's respond to a Surveil. Let's kickstart charts and pray. There's a Helix. Revelation. Azula. 3 mana up. Man, what an awkward game. Alright, let's take Revelation and Helix. And then we are going to surveil the Phoenix King to the top. That's pretty good with the Train Heist. Okay. And then we're going to attack with these. We'll die to removal spell. I think that's fine. Kill this. Alright, so 12 to 14. We have Ozai plus Train Heist next turn. Our opponents are drawing pretty well today. Just a decent bit well, you know. Then I think they're just dead though, right? They're actually just dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How did this happen?
Who's ready for a heist, my friends? Firebend.
I will need more than basic firebending to defeat him.
Train Heist. Target opponent. Choose a target opponent whenever a creature does come in. There's... Boom! And... Firebend again. Boom!
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancake.
That was awesome. All right, so weird, like Survivor. Maybe not even playing Kona deck. That was gas. So we're gonna bring in what? I mean, they have Llanowar Elves, Wily Duke. It's the old Llanowar Elves Starcage deck, you know. Do I even want Pyroclasm against them? I don't even know if I do. And Fire Magic's pretty awkward too, because we have our bats. Which are more like actual removal, I think. I think a Braid's fine too. I think I like the Usurper as well. Let's cut like the Negate. And maybe the Consult. Alright. I want this one. We're keeping hands great. Bunch of removal spells. Love it. Llanowar Elves is dead. Sorry, Llanowar Elves. Not today, my friend. You getting lessened. Oh, game design is very hard. I get it. Esper Wars. No Badger Mole Cup, huh? Alright, so... Theater. We're gonna play... We'll play this Starting Town to set up for end step, removal spell, Theater, Helix. Or not. But that's cool, too. Theater, dump an extra Helix, there you go. And Origins again. Alright, sure. Alright, so top card, draw card, not ideal. We're just gonna kill this. They're getting their station on here. Alright, we need to draw a threat of some kind. Llanowar Elves again. Less threatening this time. Split up. Not gonna kill Llanowar Elves. Untap.
Bingo! All right.
Did it. Azula, say yeah. Can they kill Azula? Probably, but let's get some maps set up for our next creature. Oh, region reset, thanks so much. Even the AM jeans are great, aren't they? They are super nice. Big Black Friday sale, folks. Into the AM. Check them out. This is great, Marchesa. That makes me interested in possibly killing this Llanowar Elves. Let's just say go. I'm not gonna map because they probably might have more removal spells because they've had 3 cards in hand and just a bunch of mana up. So yeah, get lost super like God, so smart, so smart.
Yeah.
All right, so now you get to kill this in response and draw a card off the Marchesa. Good job not mapping, Jim.
Poor predictable Bart always takes rock.
Get that Marchesa back. You get a fish. All right, I guess he got me. Goodbye, maps. Goodbye, maps. Goodbye. Thanks for all the fish. We draw Fire Lord Azula. All right, so we just Azula, right? Is that for a train heist, maybe? Fish. The hover ship. Nice braid, Jim. So this leaves the battlefield manifest dread. So we can't stop the Azula being taken by the UFO. All right, sure, that's fun. Probably gonna attack here too. Nope, it's just station. All right, sure. All right, well, let's get our manifest. See what shows up. Manifest dread. Okay. All right, I mean. We're doing some stuff. Not doing a lot. I feel like we're missing the card draw element, you know? Some sort of like stock up or something like that would be cool. Marchesa first. I mean, we have this train eyes. Destroy all untapped creatures. Alright. They're just like fair green-white. It's pretty weird. Train eyes seems kind of sketchy, honestly. Just sort of like only good if you're like already winning, most likely, but probably not that good. Consult is like, it's very hard to double blue in this deck, so Consult's kind of like, it's okay, you know, but they're gonna Beza with no cards in hand. Jeez. It's a Brewski. I think we're dead. Like, I mean, I guess we kill the Surok and take a pain so they don't gain life. They draw a card. Now they won't draw off Beza. They won't gain life. They won't get creatures. This thing's on too. Come on, man. This Train Ice card seems pretty bad. Huh. Make some mana. They're gonna copy their Star Cage. Sure. So they hit my Manifest and their Llanowar Elves. And they have a 4/5. Alright. Sure. No stock up. Doesn't play well with the Firebending stuff, and there aren't that many blue sources, but maybe there should be. They just say go with Beza back. Are they scared of the, It's funny, the Rakdos card felt like one of the best cards. We only have one of them, but that card felt great. Now I want to attack, sure. Okay. Oh, I think we're dead. Okay, we can go get something. We have 5 mana available. It's probably inevitable defeat. Just kill a thing, gain some life. And it's probably Tyvar, because Tyvar can deal more damage with the pump. It's also harder to kill later. Alright, I guess. So we go to 8, 2-turn clock. Man, I feel like basically everything that could go wrong in these games went wrong. Alright, well, that's a pretty poor showing. We're not done yet. I'm sorry. Hold on. We're not done yet. Alright, game 3. I got star charts back in. Just cut like... They actually have a lot of removal for a green-white deck. It's kind of interesting, but... I'm going to cut like... one of these removal spells. Leaving the heist for the moment. Oh my god, dude, come on. Kind of want to keep this Azula because they have so much removal. I want the card advantage card. Just dump the Braid though. Mana's a little rough, but we have basically Mountain Swamp, which isn't too bad. Definitely a base Rakdos deck. All right, Azula's for days. I have not seen the last Airbender. It's on me and Nicole's watch list. Currently finishing up lower decks. See me and Nicole usually watch one show at a time and don't have much time to watch too much stuff. So Royal Land's really good here. That's very nice. Now we have removal spell into Azula, Here's Surok. Alright, you can just have your card. You can just have your card, alright? Fine. Take your card. What's up, Bad Fishy? First time chatters is new to the game. Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. If you're just first time here, my name is Jim. Pro Magic player, commentator, and full-time content creator. Hi there, hello, welcome.
Yeah.
Playing a little standard right now. Do a little draft after this. Gonna resume our bronze to mythic run. They've got a million cards in hand. And a Surok. Unfortunately, we don't have any spells to copy with our Azulas. All we've drawn is Azulas. Oops, all Azula. Maybe they'll probably just block and trade, right? Oops, all Azulas. Yeah, I guess actually maybe we'll watch Avatar with Cassian. I don't know, we'll see. Spinner of Souls. This Exiles, which is kind of cool. I think this is actually really good. Never gonna party though. Sure, totally fine. We have plenty of Azulas and no spells, so. All right, you're up. You like the shirt, huh? Playing community college, partying. How do they have so much removal in their green-white deck? It's actually insane. Look at their graveyard. It's opponent graveyard of the week. All right, so here is the Esper whatever guy. Every non-target creature you control dies, and your reveal card top of your library to reveal creature card by the card in your hand. So that works with this. It's pretty good. All right,
Bingo!
That's the wrong button.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna say go. They've got a UFO in their hand. Another Spinner of Souls.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
We draw starting. All right, well, now we can fire up the Usurper at least. So EDB, they exile a non-token creature they control, exile a non-land card from their graveyard, and I can cast those cards during my turn of Flash. So it's a pretty big game if they're out of stuff. Because I get 2 spells. I think this card's really good. Alright, and we're gonna... I guess if I cast this, it goes to their graveyard. It's kind of shitty. Alright, we'll say go. I guess they're Surrock, though. They're going to copy the UFO. Oh, my God. I mean, cool deck. Props to our opponent, right? They're actually pretty sweet. Draw, consult the star charts. Even when you kill one of these, get their cards back. So we got the Revelation, which is pretty good. They can just copy the UFO every turn. It's kind of gross. We take actual infinite if they just have free reign to attack next turn, but killing one of these is really bad too. I don't know if we can win. Like, I don't know what our like actual plan is. They just keep doing this. Oh, the copy is legendary? That's a weird caveat. Alright. Not thrilled. Say go. Yeah, we can kill the original hover ship. Doesn't matter though, because they still get to turn my guys into manifests. Okay, so we are unfortunately going to kill one of these. You'll get a card off of it. They get old Wily Duke. We need to draw land for Revelation. We need a lot of things. They have Fountain Port going too. What a weird, like, green-white, like, survival control deck. We draw the land. I don't want to bounce this. I'm just gonna say go. Make a fish. Let's see what happens. Right. Looks like they are not going to crew anything. So, we can Revelation. We can kill Spinner of Souls. Bounce the hovership copy. Deal 4 to... We can just block Wily Duke. Yeah, so... Let's return... If I return this, I get to Manifest Dread. They still can copy the hovership over and over. This, like, hovership plus Bastion lock is kind of nasty. I could just bounce the Bastion itself. I kind of hate that. Bounce the Bastion. Deal 4 to this. Make some blockers. Double block the Wily Duke. Draw some cards. Gain some life. That's pretty good. Non-token creature they control. They put a Lammas turn too? Yeah, that's pretty nice. Crew the hovership in response. Wily Duke number 2. Sure. Oh, draw Duke, sure. Oh, Wily Duke. Okay. We draw a Decklist. So we have Bat, Usurper. In the graveyard, they have all good targets to the Usurper also. So this is pretty good. So let's Usurper. Usurper's non-token, so goodbye Duke. And now I can just cast the Duke, or I can cast whatever they give me. We get double Duke. We can Duke, or we can just Deep Cavern Bat and take a look at their hand. I don't hate either. I should have started there, actually. Or I can just Marchesa. I like that better, actually. Marchesa. So, play Marchesa and say go. They make some fish. So many cards in their hand, you know? It's crazy. Crew hover ship, get in for 4. We draw Inevitable Defeat. It's kind of fitting here. All right. Take a look at the bat. Nice Pinnacle Star Cage they got there. All right, sure. We can defeat one of like the real hover ship, I guess, or cast Teachings. All right. This game is not over by any means. We can just flashback Teachings for the other Revelation. Okay. No, I can't do that. So I don't want to give them the ability to add counters to these hover ships because it doesn't really matter. Alright, so this is 6 damage. We can go to 1 Teachings for Revelation. I kind of think it's what we have to do. This Air Temple's pretty nasty too. Revelation, Bounce, Manifest. Yeah, it's all pretty good. So, sure, this is fine. No blocks. They Air Temple. They don't Air Temple?
Inconceivable!
Sack a token and draw. Okay. They really want that Star Cage back, right? I don't know.
Give me what I want!
They say. Alright, goodbye Lana Elves, goodbye Deep Cavern Bat. Hello, another Lana Elves. Sure. Alright, that turn went really, really well for us, I think. All things considered. Till they even interrupt us next turn. Say go. Make 2 robots. It's also a possibility, I guess. Revelation's pretty good. This game has gone on for quite a while. You beat Fountain Port? Yeah, sure. I mean, Fountain Port plus Air Temple is pretty cool. Alright, this is ideal, I would say. Because we wanted to kill this and bounce this one. So that works out well for us. So they're going to attack. We're going to Revelate. We're going to return this, kill this. So we're going to get 2 manifest, 2 tokens, 4 life, 2 cards. And I guess they could Star Cage all of it. That's true, I guess. Whatever, it's still fine. I think so, drawing. I don't know. Okay. So here's Star Cage. Goodbye, Lana Elves. I guess they can make 4 tokens immediately. Nope, they're gonna cast Visa instead. Sure. Dude, stop drawing spells. All right, so they station up. They also have 40,000 lands in play, so. All right, so we play Azula. We have Defeat and Helix up. Yes, so we say go. I guess I had to kill this now, so they can't pump spell in response, so kill this. And ship a turn. Copying Inevitable Defeat's pretty good. Don't be fucking kidding me.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
It has been a few games. It has been a few games for sure. You're as cold as ice. All right, what should I guess? No, I guess. So they still have Fountain Port. These Dark Ages can sack to make a bunch of 2/2s, and they have the Temple too. I don't think it win. And they have an active Bastion. Yeah. We're just getting outclassed by green-white. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Bingo! Okay. Here's the Phoenix King. Let's map. This thing has Trample and Haste and Firebending. Braid is... So, if we have 6 or more unspent mana, it is indestructible and flying. So we need to have 2 mana extra? Sure. So, I think a Braid is worse than a random card. What added audio clips are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Do a barrel roll.
Alright, so we're going to attack with this. Firebend. Alright, well they didn't give me control, that's fine. So our floating our mana, we get in for 8. We're going. Lore behind the Lightning Kills clip. Look up Pro Tour Honolulu 2006. Craig Jones, Lightning Helix. We draw a Lightning Helix.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix!
Is that Xaxes? They didn't bump. We're coming in. What a finish! Oh man, one of the games of all time. There it is. Woo! Okay, maybe Ozai is the actual card that matters, right? Ozai seems really, really good. All right, so Ozai won both games, like, pretty handily. I wonder if we should build an Ozai deck. So, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we did kind of drew badly at times, and our opponents drew kind of well, and get some awkward games, too. But, I don't know. This deck seems like it's lacking velocity. It's just, like, not seeing enough cards in the early game to kind of really get things set up. Azula, I mean, it is good when it lives, but we drew a lot of them, and they all died. I think this Azula is actually really good as well, but I wonder if, you know, the question is like, how good is Azula absent the Revelation combo? You know, is copying a rule spell good enough? It kind of is. Ozai would just seem really good in general. Maybe you can just build a more straightforward like Rakdos Firebending deck. I don't really know, honestly. A lot of stuff here. Yeah, I guess the plan was to have Deep Cavern Bat and Marchese to draw fire for Fire Lord. But what actually happened was the Fire Lord drew fire for the Ozai. But the Ozai is indestructible most of the time. You should have some extra mana floating. So I don't know. We'll see. Some more brewing to do here for sure. But we're going to do more on stream. But you two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.